Hello, we're back with Let's Play Batman, and we're going to try to finish this game 100%. So far, about 75. So first, I'll show you guys all the bios I didn't read. Start with Humpty Dumpty. An obese bald man nicknamed Humpty Dumpty for his egg-like form. Humphrey Dumpler is obsessed with taking things apart and putting them back together. His crimes at first were minor break-ins, leading to small mechanical items no longer functioning due to Dumpler's inability to adequately reassemble them after taking them apart. But soon his obsession grew to the point that major disasters occurred in Gotham, and Dumpler's crimes also extended to a gruesome attempt to fix his abusive grandmother by dismembering her and then attempting a Frankenstein-like reassembly. At Arkham, he is a model inmate, his quiet nature and imposing physique inuring him to the madness surrounding him. Real name, Humphrey Dumpler. He's a professional criminal, Gotham City, eyes are brown, he has no hair, he's 6'3", and he's 345 pounds. First appearance is in Arkham Asylum, Living Hell number 1, July 2003. He's extremely tall, heavy, and strong. He possesses an almost unnaturally quiet, deliberate nature. He ritualized childhood abuse, has led to a severe case of arrested development and an inability to assimilate into modern society. He's obsessed with the process of disassembly and reassembly. And now we'll move on to the Calendar Man. Fixated on the calendar, Julian Day became a Calendar Man, a villain who timed and tied his crimes thematically to certain holidays throughout the year, often leaving clues by which he could be caught. Gotham City's hopes for a day off are often clouded by the knowledge that any holiday of note is likely to be shadowed by Calendar Man's presence. Real name is Julian Day. He's a professional criminal. He works in Gotham. Eyes are blue, hair is brown. He's 6'3", and he's 175 pounds. First appearance was in Detective Comics number 259, September 1958. He's obsessed with quirks of the calendar and carefully plans and themes crimes around the holidays. And the Ratcatcher. Once employed as an actual Ratcatcher in Gotham, Otis Flanagan soon started using his natural gift and an affinity with an ability to control rats to stage a variety of crimes. Eventually his control over vermin grew until he threatened Gotham City with a veritable army of rodents. Incarcerated many times at Blackgate, he's able to do as much damage within prison as without, using his loyal pets to relay messages and transport materials inside the maze of ventilation ducts that wind throughout the giant prison. Real name, Otis Flanagan. He's a pro-criminal. Base operations is Gotham, eyes are blue, hair is brown, he's 5'11", 155 pounds, and his first appearance is Detective Comics number 585, April 1988. He has a thorough knowledge of Gotham's sewer system and Blackgate Prison's layout. He has an eerie ability to wordlessly communicate with and command all rats. He overvalues rodent life, especially in comparison to human life. How about Two-Face? District Attorney Harvey Dent was one of Batman's strongest allies in Gotham City, until a criminal threw acid in Dent's face. Hideously scarring him, the wounds fractured his psyche, and he was reborn as a schizoid criminal mastermind. I don't know if I said that right. Obsessed with duality. His former good luck charm, a two-headed trick silver dollar, was damaged on one side in the attack, and Dent has seized on it as a reflection of his half-scarred visage. He flips it to decide the fates of his victims. Despite Batman's efforts to reform his former ally, Dent is consumed by his fixation on chance, and his crimes are designed to prove out his diametric philosophy. Real name, Harvey Dent. He's a pro-criminal. He works in Gotham. His eyes are blue, hair is brown and gray, and he's 6 feet tall. He weighs 182 pounds. His first appearance is in Detective Comics number 66, August 1942. He's hideously scarred on the left half of his face, which he plays up with clothing that's differently styled on one side. He's extremely skilled with his weapons of choice, twin .45 automatics. And he's a psychotic obsession with duality, designing crimes around the number 2, and defers to his half-scarred coin in choices of life or death. Then we got Mr. Freeze. Victor Fries was a brilliant cryogenicist whose beloved wife Nora was stricken with a fatal degenerative disease. He placed her in suspended animation while obsessively searching for a way to cure her. But the corporation that funded his research and Nora's life pulled the plug, triggering an accident that transformed Fry's body into a cold-blooded form that must always be kept below zero. At normal room temperature, he will die. Wielding a number of freezing weapons, he wears a protective armor in his quest to somehow bring back his lovely wife and avenge her fate, which he partly holds the Batman responsible for. He's Dr. Victor Fries. He's a pro-criminal. He works in Gotham. Eyes are blue. He has no hair. 6 foot tall, 190 pounds. I don't know if that's with or without the suit. And his first appearance was in Batman number 121, February 1959. He's a scientific genius with a specialty in cryogenics. He employs an extensive array of weaponry. His body has been permanently altered to survive its sub-freezing state. He wears protective freezing armor whenever he's out in an above-zero climate. He's motivated by his grief and anger over the fate of his wife, Nora. Then we have Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne. Thomas Wayne was a gifted surgeon and heir to the Wayne fortune, dedicated to philanthropy as much as medicine. He and his wife Martha were well known and respected in Gotham. Martha Wayne shared her husband Thomas's charitable nature and was dedicated to her son Bruce's upbringing. She was well regarded in Gotham City's social circles and helped host lavish charity balls at Wayne Manor. Their tragic murder at the hands of a desperate burglar, Joe Chill, in Gotham's crime alley, shook the city to its core and led to years of urban blight. It also inspired their son Bruce to eventually become the Batman. Real name Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne, and they are doctor and philanthropist. They work in Gotham. Eyes are blue and brown. Hair is black and brown. Thomas is 6'1" and Martha is 5'8". Thomas weighs 180 and Martha weighs 135. The first appearance was in Detective Comics number 33, November 1939. Thomas is a highly gifted and well-trained surgeon. They're heir to the Wayne family fortune. I think Martha is a dedicated philanthropist and mother to Bruce Wayne, wife to Thomas Wayne. I think that's about it. I'm pretty sure you missed some of the interviews, but I don't know, maybe we'll do that later. But we'll continue with the riddles. We have 80 more to go. That's quite a lot. We're going to go settle with that. So let's get going.